Okay, so the fact she's on the antihistamine, so here's the thing, here's the caveat with BioCleanse, it's got great antihistamines in it. So one thing she can do actually is put it under her tongue. Wait 30, it tastes awful. Wait 30, 60 seconds. She can rinse her mouth out and spit it. So then she like absorbs it into the veins under here. She absorbs all the natural antihistamines and some of the extra oxygenation that it does without it having the GI effect. And then if she does happen to swallow any, it's just like a tiny bit of residual. But that's one way she could work it and it might help. Another thing with congestion, people can snort the ProBio 5. You put it on like a Q-tip. Like I have people, they like hard time, like they're taking pounding back all the ProBio 5 they can. But once we get the ProBio 5 literally up in here, and then if it gets sticky, you do a neti pot to just you do
Mhm.
later the day, do a neti pot to rinse it out. But that has changed people's allergies, just giving a little more microbiome balance. Because it's so hard, so far from the gut to get it, all of it.
Yeah.
Um, and then, so something like X Factor would probably be good for her. The X Factor Plus it's got grapeseed extract in it, so that can cause die-off. So if you want to start with the regular X Factor and
Oh,
really switch to that. The sleep gummy, again, if she does that for sleep, she'll need to start at like a quarter. Um, because ashwagandha is great, but it's got a little bit of that in it and it can get a little histamine for um so she probably being on allergy meds should be able to tolerate it fine and
okay.
figure that's a good dose. But really focusing on her sleep, getting her sleep, um, and the GABA and the lemon balm in there will help her nervous system calm at night. So where she's not like basically she's in a high fight or flight, her nervous system isn't switching over to rest easily.
Mhm.
Probably because it's still trying to get all the junk. Eventually liver, like, so think stabilize nutrition, support gut health, like without killing off. So focus more on vital biome. You can keep her on one probio 5, then work on nutrition X factor, but then you can look at supporting once you get those layers in, liver. Because that really with those implants, man, your liver's it's taking a lot of hits to keep you alive. And again, I would start her small. Oh, and then the collagen at the beginning. I think that will really help her.
Okay.
Um, just good nutrition.
So if I was gonna do anything right away, the first thing would be collagen, and then do you think the sleep gummy next?
Hmm. Yep.
Okay. I don't want to overwhelm her, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go back with her and just give her little bits and pieces as we go.
Yeah. And sometimes if you build like a phase plan, like this is what I do, like with the natural path, I'll be like phase one, and this is phase
Mhm.
one. When we're able to progress through this, next is phase two. So they're not thinking you're just throwing products at them. Um, but you don't have to say what's going to be the phase two. Like
Okay.
you can say phase two liver work. So you don't add all the stuff, but phase one, we're going to like work on nutrition, calming your body, helping heal the gut in a more nutrition based. Then we can look at liver and then a little more detox in phase two and three.
Okay.
So she knows sort of the road you're looking at and gives her.
Okay, perfect. And I mean, she's a real close friend, obviously. And when she started this, she told me, she was like, I'm going to commit a year. Like, I'll go beyond 90 days because she knows enough about gut health. She was like, I know that this is going to take a long time. So I'm committing to at least a year. And I'm like, okay, perfect. So
Oh, yay.
when we started hitting like the severe detox, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna quit. And she was like, I'm not gonna quit. I promised myself a year. And I'm like, okay, okay.
That's
So
awesome.
so thank you for doing this because I saw this and
Yeah.
I was like, if she can't, and I sent it to her, but she's a real estate agent and has a showing. So I was like, well, I'm getting on for you. So
Yes. Oh. Yeah, and that's why we talk a lot, we're digging in a little more versus me having to make sure I don't overwhelm her. So
yeah,
we're as you're coaching her, you get the full picture and know what's sort of going on to limit overwhelm and help her get results. So
yeah,
good job.
perfect.
Yeah. So good job getting her on the vital biome. That was a good
Thank
switch.
you.
Yeah.
I love it for myself. So
Yes, right?
I am a firm believer. It really did help me wean off my anxiety medicine. So I did two for a while, and now I just do one, and I can handle most days. So, and if there's a day where I'm like going insane,
Mhm.
I'll up it for a bit, and then I'll back down. So,
Oh, good. Well, I hope whoever's listening to this takes that, because that's a good tip of adjusting the vital biome as needed.
yes. And sometimes I'll just do it ahead of time if I know, like, because I know myself, I know things that are going to cause me to be super anxious. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to, like, around the holidays, you know,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to up our vital biome for a little bit. Yeah. Just
Smart.
precautionary. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone watching this with anxiety, do what she just said. That's really good. Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right. Yes, Danny, agreed. Vital biome. Drink it, eat it, put it on everything. I love it. All right. Do we have any other questions? I'm just popping the chat up. I know you're working, Danny. If anyone else had, I don't know. I do know, and pop in and interrupt me. Like a lot of times, the one of the problems with detoxing or the body start handling things dying off is sometimes our adrenals are just not ready. They just don't have them minerals. They've been stressed out too long. That's where like the pink drink you can take morning and afternoon, adding in Vital Biome like that. The things we have that have adaptogens are the sleep gummies. And don't think you have to take a whole one. Like you dose it for what works for that person. Like, and like what you're talking about, the Vital Biome, I've had like where there's huge stress and I literally could not sleep unless I took a whole one. And then that stress abated and I'm trying to take a whole one and I'm waking up like this. And I'm like, oh no, I only need a fourth now. And so that's what just my encouragement for all products, figure out the dosing and the season you're in. Um, and okay, I got a question. Can I speak to ProBio 5 and increasing? Um, Never felt better on a higher dose. If someone else does a higher dose, how long should they stay at it? I say they, but I'm talking about myself. You're so funny. All right, so ProBio 5 is we're focusing on the gut health. So we're digging in, we're shifting the bad from being having a higher percentage than the good. Depending, I know your situation, you've had a lot of stress. Um, because of that, you probably won't feel um, the the effects because yours is a little more stress related. We know we've got like some thyroid stuff going on. Um, and so as we work on the gut health, like you get up to 4 probio 5 and you're like, oh, I don't feel anything. Well, because there's a couple other things your body is prioritizing over, sorry, my dog just jumped behind me. See your little backside. Um, the body is prioritizing the oh gotcha the thyroid struggling and the high stress, which stress will throw your thyroid off. So it will change the terrain where your thyroid is not functioning correctly. Um, And let me see. Okay. Okay. Is it still beneficial to do higher dose or should I wait to increase again? So you can try if you're like, I need to see if something works. You can try going up, working up to the 4. Don't jump. Work up to the 4 and probably hang there for a week or two. If you don't see any beneficial changes, you can go back down to 2, and then that's where we're going to probably focus a little more on the thyroid support and the like Metaburn adaptogens. Metaburn also has the adaptogens in it. Um, does that help? It's not that you won't eventually need that. It's just your body is prioritizing other things before um before basically the gut stuff. Um and so what we want to do is find the keys that eventually get us to where when you take the 4 Probio 5. Now I have heard of other people, no, you're not broken. I have heard of other people going up to 5 and 6. Actually, I think maybe it was Rachel or someone else. They went up to 5 or 6 and they had thyroid stuff. So you could try that, going up to 5 or 6 for a week and see if that helps. Um, okay, Rachel said she still take 4. Oh, you still take 4. Oh, awesome. Okay, so yeah, try going up to 6 because I remember that um, some random video years ago. And you're not broken. It's okay. Um, let me see. Sorry, my dog.
I also still like, I don't know if Danny's taking or drinking Restore every day. I stayed away from it a bit because I started detoxing and I was like, I don't like this. And so I came off of it. And then April was like, friend, what do we tell our customers? And I was like, I don't know, I'm bloated. I don't like it. Like, so she convinced me to do it for 90 days. And I did. And, I don't have a thyroid. So, but I was like, well, I'm curious if this will help me. I do have parathyroid still. So, like, but I can just tell you, like, I was dealing with some inflammation really bad, and the shape of my face has changed again after being like been on it for 6 months now. And like my rings are fitting better. My face has changed shape. Like it really, really Restore has been super beneficial. So
That's
definitely
awesome.
that.
Yay. I love it. Yeah. Because that liver, it does all the heavy lifting. And the kidneys, actually, because it helps the liver and the kidneys. And what I love about the Restore is it's got magnolia in it, and that is like a cortisol buster. It's so good at reducing cortisol in the body and a ton of other benefits. I'm just highlighting one of 10,000 because that's what plants do. So yes, Danny, go up on the ProBio 5 and you just got the Restore. Do that. And I had a similar thing with the Restore. Um, I would detox hard because of past parasite exposure for us. And so the parasites didn't like it. And so it's a good thing. And do we have any other questions? Got like 2 more minutes. And then if anyone has issues with Restore, the thing to do it is take a BioCleanse and ease. So the detox pack, where they have the BioCleanse, ease, and Restore, I was actually one of the testers for that. And I could not handle the Restore by itself, but I could do it if I paired it at night with those two things. And it was 2 BioCleanse, 2 ease with a scoop of Restore. And yeah, I actually felt really good. So that's yes, the ease is amazing. It's so good for the body. And then yes, you're so welcome, Danny. Um I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, if people can't handle BioCleanse, then always you can always switch to Hydrate because it's got, I think, like magnesium citrate. So it's a little different, but they still get their magnesium. And just everyone is so minerally deficient from our diet and stress. Stress like burns through your minerals like nothing else in this world is losing its mind. So we're all stressed. Slim and minerals. I give it to my kids even these days. I'm like, y'all need to calm down. Here's some pink drink. Too many hormones, too many stressors. And then we're coming up to candy season, and I'm like, I get extra pink drink for them because mama needs to keep her sanity. Oh man. So cool. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, we can hop off. And that was really good, Rachel. Thank you for that. Um,
Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
yeah, you're welcome. Oh, I don't think I recorded it. So if someone is on an antihistamine, a good thing to get them on is ease if they can handle it. If they can't, do collagen and start collagen low dose and then work them up. There's some stuff in there that helps with it. So, all right, that's it. You guys have a good day. All right, bye.